Did you ever have a morning where you wake up and you go into the bathroom to get ready for the day and you cut your bangs? You just feel like cutting your bangs are going to solve all the problems. That was this morning. So I really don't have a lot of problems. I am figuring out the camera. Thank you so much to all of you who left such wonderful comments on the last video where I was a little frustrated with the new camera. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I recently upgraded from the GoPro 7 to the GoPro 12. And if you are anywhere near my age, which is pushing towards 64 very quickly, we were not raised with technical stuff. I think the biggest technical thing that happened in my life when I was younger is we went from a rotary dial to a push button phone. Yep, that was the extent of it. And maybe the remote control for the television. It was not that hard to learn. Now everything in my life, whether it's going from non-branded AirPods to Apple's AirPods or changing cameras, changing phones, there's a learning curve. So thank you to all of you who left such wonderful comments to encourage me. I appreciate you guys. And yes, it helped very much. I woke up this morning, cut my bangs, and started to try to learn my camera more. Now today I'm going to go out and film at Prussian Street Arcade. They are open today, and I'm not quite sure what else we're going to do in the video. I might show you a little bit of what is happening around here. Roger is super busy. So if you don't know, my husband Roger is a volume seller on eBay. He picks up great volume at any given time. He'll jump into an auction where they're auctioning off a whole lot of stuff. And right before I married him, I found out he had 3 storage units, and boy, was that fun going through all of that. In fact, one of those storage units had a massive amount of games, and that is what saw Roger through COVID. So we know when COVID shut down, it was kind of a challenge for resellers to get inventory because nobody was having yard sales. All the thrift stores were shut down. And my future husband just calmly went to his storage unit and made $20,000 very quickly selling games and puzzles because all of the families were at home and were looking for, things to keep the kids busy. And so he got rid of that storage unit by selling it during COVID. And then he had 2 more. Lisa and I helped him clear out one. A lot of that he sold, some went to auction. And I think it was a general just bringing some here to have that big yard sale. All right, so now we are on storage unit number 3. We went the other day and sorted through it. Again, a lot of games, some furniture. And yesterday he rented a big U-Haul truck for the day to bring a lot of it to auction. So that's what he's been busy with. I'll try to include some footage. I think I filmed him bringing the truck into the driveway. And it's so funny because I said, you want one of these trucks, don't you? I think it was a 15-foot box truck, and you could see the glimmer in his eye. The man just wants toys and trucks. All right, so a little bit of what is happening for this coming week. I'm going to be flying out to Florida to go visit with Mellissa. Roger has some business things he has to take care of here. He might scoot down for the weekend to be together, so I'm going to be filming at Melissa's next week. That will probably be next Sunday's video, not this coming Sunday. Don't ask me to give you dates. I don't know. Last time I saw her was in May when we went down and stayed in the Marriott and we were just relaxing. We weren't shopping. Hopefully we'll get to thrift a little, maybe even the bins together. I remember the first time I did the bins with Mellissa and we were both resellers. We had a blast. I don't think I have that footage anymore. I don't think I was filming for YouTube yet. I had flippers on my feet like swim fins and we were just hysterical. She was trying on hats. We had a great time. All right, chit chat, hit that like and subscribe button, follow along. Let's see where the video brings us. All right, we are in Prussian Street Arcade, and the first booth we're going to look at is Mount Hope Market. I love everything in here. Very fun place to get greeting cards, and my best friend's birthday is today. Now, I already got her a card, but look how cute this is. I'd know it was your birthday even without Facebook. That is so sweet. $4.40. That is a great price. Have you guys bought greeting cards lately? Just crazy. All right, so we're going to stick this in. Look at that. I'm not even in the door. We're going to stick this in the cart and take a look at what else we find. I love a good velvet pumpkin. Do we love a velvet pumpkin? Yes, we do. The colors are beautiful. How can we be doing fall already? We're still in July. Oh, the mushrooms are cute. Don't be a lot of money. Little velvet mushrooms. Oh, $6.50. That's not bad. This would be adorable on a shelf with a picture frame. What color do we want? Oh, the gold is pretty. I'm always partial to gold. Do you guys like gold? All right, should either get gold or the terracotta color. Yeah, I think I'm favoring this one. All right, this item's going in the cart too. Now, a lot of times I come to different markets or arcades just to see what's going on. I'm not necessarily buying for resale, but I like to see what's trending. This is a great way to find out what items are trending because these are all different vendors. And if you're seeing a common theme amongst them all, they do their research. It's a great way just to grab a coffee and walk around a market, you know, whether it be an antique market or a vintage market, or a market that sells new, and see what people are buying. Like these olive branches. This is in every single magazine. Now, it doesn't mean I have to buy it here, but it tells me that that's probably trending, and that's right. What else is trending that we see in marketplaces? I know brass candlesticks, eucalyptus, peonies always. I could use some new greenery for the house. The other day I saw a lot of greenery. It was beautiful too. They came into Goodwill and I was filming and doing 100 things as usual and I didn't pick it up and I'm kind of sorry. So maybe next time I go back to that Goodwill, I will see if it's still there. Probably not because it was really good. Okay, so like I said, I think the vendors have changed a little bit. My favorite vendor is no longer here. She's Creek and Willow. I'm gonna have to find out where she went. I think her name was Karen, and we were kindred spirits. When I came in one day, she was stocking, and I just told her I loved everything in her booth. All right, this is really cute. Do we love this swan? $28.50. Isn't that gorgeous? Lenox. Of course it's Lenox. So pretty. That would be great as a guest bathroom, a soap dish holder, or even a little washcloth, somewhere to put your rings and bracelets in, all the things. I'm thinking the clothes are pre-owned. We can take a look at what they have. Oh, this shirt is very cute. Yep, Stefano. That is vintage, $11.50. That's a really cute, like, camp shirt, I'm gonna call it. I like that. Okay, you know me. I always go for the bold prints. Oh, $10. That's a really good price. That is pretty. This is Winlar. I pick up their caftans. You know, $10 is not a bad price for that. I might scoop that up. I think somebody out there is going to want it. So it's like a caftan, but it's open front, so you could wear it as a robe. Little hook and eye closure. I don't see any stains. Oh, it's got a turtle pattern, even better. All right, we're gonna scoop this one up. $10. That's really good. Nice and clean. Let's stick this in the cart. I have always loved these posters. I would use these as drawer liners, or even I have a bookcase in the living room. I don't think this size would work, but this would be so pretty to put in the background of the bookcase. It would really showcase your items. So some of these booths have strictly new items, and some of them are strictly vintage, and some are a mix. So that's very fun. I'm seeing these. How much are these? $12. That's not bad. Pillowcases, you get 2 of them. Again, nice and clean. Look at this ribbon pattern. Is that not 1980s? I should guess at who's making this. See if I can get the tag out for us and see what it is. Oh, it's Canon. Nice quality. Those are pretty. All right, I think I'm gonna wait on those. Oh, I see a skirt. It almost looks like a Lily skirt. I'm just all over the place today. $18. Not enough room left for resale, but that is really nice for somebody's own collection. You know, I might like that. I think I shared with you guys in the intro that I'm going to be heading to Florida this week. I'm planning on doing a lot of filming and a lot of relaxing. So of course I'm bringing you guys with me. All right, so we can tell that this is vintage and new. I do like these little gold frame prints. This is famous. I don't know who this is. Does it say? Elena, E-L-E-N-A, $18. See, now that's something that's so vintage, but this is trending right now. These little portrait pictures. Super sweet. Okay, they've either sold a lot of their artwork or they are restocking. So like I said, a few of the booths in here are relocating to other vendor spots in other malls or other antique centers. So I'm gonna have to find out where everybody went. What is this sweater? Oh, that is adorable for fall. Look how cute that is. The Styled Isle, that's the name of the booth. Oh, it's Alfred Dunner. I always say that when I get older, meaning like 90, I'm gonna wear Alfred Dunner. They put out really cute clothing. Who doesn't love a good pearl sweater with a pair of jeans? Chance Encounters, size medium. Now a vintage medium is gonna be way too small for me. I would probably need extra large in vintage clothing. And you guys know me, I wear whatever size I feel like wearing. I mean, when I go to a regular retail store, oh, this is cute, classic elements. When I go to a regular retail store, I do, you know, when I go into the dressing room, I usually pick up a medium or a large and bring it in. But if something fits me, I don't care what the tag says, if I'm comfortable in it. Okay, this is modern vintage, another vintage booth. Oh, lots of little sweet baskets with fruit on them. I wonder if that's trending now. Oh, those are adorable. How much is this? Let's turn the tag over and see. $9.85. That's not bad. I like this little bench down here. Oh, that's cute. That's going to be high. $28.95. Christmas 1966. Oh, and it opens up. Oh, my word. That is adorable. Okay, it doesn't go with my house, but I would buy that. I see some miniature pictures down there. Let's get low and see. Let's bend down. Oh, the frames are cute. The cars really aren't my thing, but I love the frames. Made in USA. Oh, Brooklyn, New York. 5x6. All right, do we want the frames and to change out? Yeah, see, for $15, I can't do that. If these were like $4 or $5, I would change out the print. All right, I know I don't have time for that in my life, but that's what I'd want to do. I love a good art wall. Oh, this is lovely. Again, with the ribbons and the bows, very 1980s. Marked 1969. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the 1980s with all the ribbons and the bows was a reproduction theme of the 1960s. $22.95. That is really nice. I do like that too. I wish that went in my house. Okay, on this shelf, wooden candlesticks. I was just talking about wooden candlesticks. I think I picked the ones up that I have. $22. I wonder if that's for the pair. Those are lovely. A little brass letter holder. That's really sweet. That is really nice. $15. Do I want that for $15? I would have to charge close to $40. So that's a little bit hard. Oh, this candlestick is beautiful. Do they have two of them? Do we see a second? $10. That's not bad. I don't often see this shape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that in the cart. I really like that. That is really nice. All right, so we're gonna put that in the cart. Here's a bell brass candle holder or candlestick. It would stop swinging. $13.95. That's each, I believe. Oh, I'm really hoping we see another brass one that I just put in the cart because I would love two of those. This gingham yellow is a beautiful pattern. I feel like we all wore like shorts and tops with this little rickrack trim. Did you guys have rickrack on your clothing? Made everything look so fresh. These are adorable juice glasses. Definitely vintage. The yellow is pretty. All right, what else? What else are we seeing? Ooh, square candle holders. Oh, I haven't seen square. Does the candle come with it? Oh, those are really nice. Okay, I really like those. Do I want them though? I kind of wish they were selling them without the candle. I don't like shipping wax because with this heat across the country, no matter how much you pad them, I always feel like my candles are going to be in some mail truck somewhere. Oh, $7, $14 for the two. That is a really good price. And like I said, I haven't seen the square ones. All right, I guess I'm going to give that one thought. Yeah, the square are really nice. Decisions. All right, is that a mistake to not buy it? We have some tollware up there, a metal tray. Lots of fun things to look at. Oh, the owl. The owl is adorable. Who's making you, Mr. Owl? $5.95. Owl figurine. Oh, he's really nice. I like him. Even if I sell him for $13, I don't see any chips or cracks. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the cart. Adorable. All right, we have some kitties. Oh, are those Dick and Jane books? That's how I learned to read. I loved Dick and Jane books. There's the aqua and the pink, very mid-century modern. Oh, for the pair, $6.95. I wish they had like 8 of them. I would pick those up. All right, we have some more clothing. I like that these booths are a mix of clothing and hard goods. Makes it very fun. Nice shopping experience. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is Andrea Gale. That is beautiful. Size 8. I bet you that would fit me. Oh, and you could wear these shorts with it. Not on this body. All right. Well, that was a very fun booth. I love the way it looks. So pretty. Okay, so the back of this part of the store is now being used for pop-ups. So I guess every weekend or every couple of weeks they have like a vintagey market thing going on with just temporary vendors. I'll have to keep my eye open for that. Okay, this store is closing, 50% off. This looks like a fun booth. Let's see what's happening in this booth. More clothing. Here's an original painting of a house in a snow scene. Oh, that's quite nice. What do they want for that? $12.99. I think that's good. I really like this. It's got like a little watermill. Somebody's talented. E.T. Skinner, I think that says. I like that it has a blonde wood frame. A lot of the original art that's vintage, and I think this is vintage, has the darker frames. And if you have like Scandinavian or just a more modern aesthetic, yeah, it's nice to have the light frames. So I'm gonna put this in the cart. We have a shelving unit over here. Can you guess which piece I like? I like this old box. If I could sell one thing, it would probably be old wood boxes. They're my one weakness. That's from a movie I've been watching. Okay, is this a turtle? It's a sea turtle in red and gold. That is beautiful. I think this is this blown glass? It is, $14.99. He's not marked. I don't think he's Murano. The bottom is not finished enough. See how that's like rough? He's got a hole in him. $14.99. He is sweet. Now you're probably all yelling at me, get the turtle. But I always have to watch my buy-in price, always. Oh, this is a very fun purse. Looks like it has a Bakelite little frame here. All right, we're gonna come around this way and see what we can find. Is this a leather bag down here? Right away I can tell it's not leather. After looking at thousands of leather bags, I can always tell a leather bag from a faux leather. That's a shame. We have a lacquered tray back here with some geese, flying geese. Ooh, oh, this is ceramic. It fooled me. Okay. California Originals, USA, $9.99. Wow, that's a really good paint job. That really looks like wood. I kind of like that. I wish it was wood. Speaking of wood, wood candlesticks with a silver colored, you know, just metal top. Again, really nice. Oh, I like that mirror. The gold and the oak. Boy, that's nice. You know what? I feel like I have a mirror similar to that at home right now in inventory, or it's at the booth. And it's giving me ideas to paint the trim work, to paint the carved part in a gold. I really like that. That is beautiful. I'm going to take a look at the one I have and see if there's any ornateness, ornate carved areas to it. Little frog planter here. Definitely vintage. He looks like a sleepy frog. Oh, adorable. Okay, $9.99. See, so I don't think the prices in this market are unreasonably high. I really like supporting the local vendors and still being able to, you know, buy things and make a little bit of profit on them. Now, they're probably a little bit higher than the Goodwills that I go to, but like I said, I shop at all different kind of places. A lot of times when I'm coming into these markets, I don't film for you guys, but I always come into them to see what kind of items are trending in home decor. Look at that big owl. All right, I'm walking away. Sometimes I think if I wasn't a reseller, I would like to be, well, still a reseller. How's that for a statement? But somebody that refinishes or upcycles furniture. I don't know. It's very appealing to me. I'm sure you don't make enough profit for all of the time that goes into like sanding pieces and staining them or painting them. This piece is gorgeous, gorgeous. This is going to be high, but boy, whoever did this did a beautiful job. I don't think this is brand new. I think somebody's painted this and put new hardware on it. What a great idea. $12.95 refinished bookcase hutch. That is smoking. Love that. That is beautiful. I think the lamps have been redone too. What a great idea. Because a lot of these lamps, I think, are from the 80s and they had some funky colors. But you add a gray shade and it kind of brings it to a more contemporary look. What do you guys think of painted furniture? Do you like it, or do you like it left as the original? $135 refinished round side tables. I have very similar tables. Mine are in the original finish. Truth be told, they're quite dry. They need a good lemon oil. But you know, I feel like if I had time, I would try painting them. And I know some people are purists and they don't want, you know, the old stuff painted, but I kind of think, I don't know, I think it's kind of nice. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you like upcycled or refinished painted furniture. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, it looks like L&L, which stands for Lynn and Lyle, are having a closeout sale, 50% off. This watering can is very fun. I think all of this stuff is new. I don't think any of it is vintage. That is really sweet. $32.95. Somebody do the math. So what is that, 16, 17? About $17 for that. Kind of neat. All right, we have some wood spoons that are going to be $4. Every time I use wood spoons, I don't know, they wind up splitting on me. I think you're only supposed to use them for cold food. I usually stir my tomato sauce with a wooden spoon. What is this piece of pottery? Okay, $27.95 would be $14. Very organic looking, kind of nice. Like I said, I prefer the vintage, but sometimes you can find the same aesthetic, like this picture here, or this vase, in newly made items. I think I've missed the big inventory. I think most of it is sold. There's some clothing. Oh, I see more vintage. That is a very cute name, Vintage Young. Look at that bookends. Only one though. Got some baskets down here. Oh, this little one is cute. Is this older? Oh, it does look older. Oh, it's signed, 1985. Eek, $5. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, do we all remember what that's called? That's called the Eye of God. Oh, that is so cute. That is going, oh look, we have an aesthetic going. I love when my cart matches. There's another basket down here. Let's see what they're getting for this one. $10. I hope it's the same artist. Wouldn't that be wonderful to have two baskets from the same artist? Are you proud of me that I didn't wreck the place? Wow, that is really nice. That is all handmade. That is lovely. We're gonna go ahead and take that one too. I don't want to put it on my, let's put it down here. I don't want to put it on my painting. Let's take the little guy and put it down here. Really nice baskets and easy to ship. So pretty much anything you see me picking up today, all the small things will be on eBay. It will take me a while though, because like I said, I'm gonna be in Florida this next coming week. So naturally I'm not, I'm not shipping out. All right, I think we did well in this booth. Very happy for my baskets. We're probably gonna be shopping in a few other places, so I'm just going to go through this quickly, but I did want to stop in. This place has been in my mind and I wanted to see, you know, what was going on. Oh, that's cute. Holly Mack Designs. Did she make it? $18. That is adorable, but that's not Holly Mack. That's gotta be vintage. Ooh, this plate is lovely. Wait a second. Holly, are you making this stuff? You're making jewelry. I don't think you're making ceramics. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is cute. 26 SC. That is handmade pottery. That is so pretty. What would I do with that? I like to have a purpose in my mind, you know, when I buy pieces, like, okay, I would use that for such and such, because you can get carried away. You got to realize I'm in the stores like, you know, several times a week, every week of the year. You could really wind up, you know, collecting a lot of stuff that you don't use. We'll put it that way. Oh, this has a pretty aesthetic. I like all of this. Very fun. Buy a thread. I don't think she's sewing all of that, is she? I'm not quite sure. Welsh Mountain Candle Company. Oh, I think they might have been on the other end. I think they moved up here. Let's take a quick look. Lately, I'm noticing that I can only use soy candles. I think I've become allergic to regular candles. They just, I don't know. I never had allergies till I moved to Pennsylvania. Oh, this is a sweet little vase. $14.99. And it comes with the eucalyptus? Well, that's a deal. Home garden. That's kind of nice. A trencher bowl. I love trencher bowls. Welsh Mountain Oils, pure essential oils. Oh, it does look like they're making all of their candles and oils. Sometimes though, I have to admit, when I see something like this, I feel like it's not going to look this pretty in my house because I don't have all of this. Like, you'd have to set this whole thing up in your house to have it look this pretty. Same mushrooms. Let's see what this booth is getting for them. $7.99. I do like these. Are these trivets? Hot pad. $8.99. Those are handmade. Those are kind of nice. Well, I do love supporting local markets. Thrifting has ruined me for life, let me tell you. Everywhere I shop, I needed to either be on sale or just at a very good price point. Even if I was wealthy, I wouldn't be able to pay high prices for anything. I always tease Roger and say, one day we'll be millionaires, and I'll be like, you want how much for that? He's really frugal too, which I love. Absolutely love that about him. What is down this aisle? These little glass things are catching my eye. Now these are all new. Look how fun these are. It's like a paperweight with a squid or octopus. $75. Jellyfish. Oh, this is Stiegel. Do we say it's Stiegel or Steigel? I think Steigel. Steigel Glassworks. Oh, that is very fun. All right, guys, I think that is it for Prussian Street Arcade. Hit that like and subscribe button, and if you're in Manheim, Pennsylvania, tell them that Lavender Clothesline sent you. Okay, today is Friday, and I am just about to head out to Old Factory Antiques in Hummelstown. This is the center where Roger and I have a booth on the 3rd floor called Down the Rabbit Hole. So today my mission is to bring all of the items that are too big to ship on eBay over there and put them in our booth, and also to film a little bit and see if there's anything that catches our eye for resale. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm bringing you with me. So this is what the booth looks like after I organized today. I did fill up a lot of blank spaces, but we do have a few more spots to fit something. So you know what that means? We can go shopping. Sales have picked up and are really good. I will try to get an invoice so I can show you guys what kind of items are selling. Now the booth is $140 rent, and Roger and I split that, so the cost for us is $70 a month. You can't beat that. There is no commission charged. And again, this is Old Factory Antiques and Crafts. That's the official name, in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. All right, here I'm going to give you a little video of what types of things are selling in the booth. So this first page represents 2 weeks of what has sold in 2 weeks, I believe. And the total was $226.10. That's after all the fees are taken out. We do get charged when the buyer uses a credit card. I think it's 2%. And all right, so let's get started. A wood trash bin, that was the large, I'm going to call it kitchen trash bin. That brought $45. A sweet grass basket, that could have been a gullah. I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes I don't even remember what's selling. $65. The seashell mirror, now this was bought by an employee of the Antique Center, so I gave her a deal on it. $40. A vintage umbrella, $20. A woodland angel doll, $16. A wire basket, $17. And Jane Freeman girl print, $35. So most of that I can't even remember what it is. So like I said, the net income was $226.10 for the 2 weeks. This next invoice is for 10 days because this ended and we still have part of July to go through. A mirror sold, oh, and also this is with the 30% sale that was running. So I'll give you the price of what I was charging and then what the discounted price was. A mirror, I was charging $49, it brought $34.30. A heart-shaped basket, I wanted $10, it brought $7. The Tiffany cups and saucers were marked at $150. They brought $105. A wicker oval tray, no idea, $25. It brought $17.50. 2 red coffee mugs. They were at $2 each. I think these were left over from Valentine's Day, $5.60. The straw pig, I priced him at $30. He brought $21. The Bob Dylan poster, do you remember that one? That one was in Goodwill. $55, so it went for $38.50. a skull cane, I guess a walking cane, $30, it brought 21, and a bentwood shelf, $85, it brought $59.50. The total after the sale, my net income, $296.90. You still have to subtract the price of what I paid for the item and income tax. Yep, we're going to be paying income tax on all of it. But this is really not bad because this represents less than a month. So I'm going to say, what is that? 304, 5, about $525. And I pay $70. So that is great. All right, I just wanted to share what the invoices look like. So we are in good shape. I am starting to think about the holidays and what we're going to bring into the booth. I did score that black, I'm going to call it Halloween tree, so that will be fun. We are not really big celebrators of Halloween. I mean, I enjoy a holiday as much as the next person, but it's not one of the holidays that I decorate for, so it is fun to shop for it. All right, here is the print that I just recently got. Artwork is doing fairly well. Now I still have a couple of pieces that I've had for a while. Roger's had his big pictures for a while. Eventually they'll sell. Here's a funny story. So he had this picture on eBay, and I believe this sold 4 times with people not seeing it was local pickup only. He does not want to ship it, and to bring it to UPS and have them pack and ship, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So we have already thought about that. The pigs sold that look like these guys. So I still have the fox and the rooster left. Always the Starbucks tumblers. Roger loves picking those up. He just charges $8 for them. And right now we're running a 30% off sale. So lots of different items. I sold the Tiffany espresso cups. Demi-task, I'm gonna go with demi-task. Cups and saucers, so that is really exciting. Always handbags. This Coach bag, I want $100, but like I said, I'm running a 30% off sale. It is in beautiful condition. I love the patchwork ones, very vintage, just gorgeous. All right, I did bring the Johnson Brothers Gretchen dishes, and these are the ones I believe that are made in England. Let's take a look at these, made in England. So these are the real old ones. I believe Johnson Brothers is still in production. Lots of dishes by that company. Those are just so pretty. I'm gonna go downstairs and bring back the empty rolly cart. And yeah, this thing was loaded and I worked it all in, so very happy with that. All right, let's get to shopping, shall we? All right, I think I'm gonna start on the first floor. So most times I think I start on the 3rd floor, so we're gonna do this backwards. Now I'm not gonna get to every booth, but anything that really looks interesting, we're gonna take a look at. Oh, 20% off sale, and the vendor's mark is COO. Here's an Indian pot. This is beautiful. $15 TLK, so it will be the $15. Let's take a look at that. Oh, this is a rain stick. I remember when I first learned about these. That is so cool. I think it's a branch where the seeds dry inside and you can tilt it back and forth and it makes the sound of rain. All right, not an especially old pot. It says $86.99. Silas somebody or another. That's not their last name, somebody or another. That is quite pretty, $15. It seems to be in really good shape. Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of that. I think we're gonna go ahead and take that one. It's gonna be that kind of day. All right, so in Old Factory, you just bring your items and put them on the holding table and nobody's allowed to take them. So this is gonna be our box right here. And we're gonna put that in. That is really nice. I think that will do well. I'm not sure what I'll price it at, but at a $15 buy-in, I would like to get at least $40 to $45 for it, if not higher, but we'll see. There's always a lot of fees on eBay, and of course we're all paying income tax, as I always report. Oh, it's a little picture, a little print. Oh, that's so cute. $5. Oh, isn't that adorable? That's hand-drawn. What? J-I-L. That is the vendor's initials. Dogs. by Marilyn, maybe? Marilyn somebody. Great job, Marilyn. Let's take a look at the back. Adorable. Vintage dogs singing or howling. That is really sweet. We're going to walk back and forth and put that on the holding table. That's what I always talk about. There are so many more places to buy inventory if you're a reseller other than Goodwill or other than thrift stores. So you guys know me. That's what this whole episode will be about. That you can go to like markets or vintage booths, all kinds of things. I love these guys. Now these never bring a lot of money, but $4 as is. Oh, what's wrong with him? Okay, I'm not seeing, maybe it's the very tip of his antler. Because these don't bring a lot of money, I think people really want them to be perfect. Let's take a look at this one. This one's especially pretty. I might even still have one of these in eBay. Carved wood gazelle, as is again. All right, so where is your damage? Oh, it's his ear. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave those behind. But if it was just for display, just for my house, I would pick up something in this condition. I don't think that's horrible. He could have broken his antler in a fight. Do I want those? I almost want those. And I've seen those a lot. Oh, here's an abalone shell. Let's see what they're getting for this one. Let me see this coral. It's poking here. $8 abalone shell. I think that's probably about correct for eBay. Is there any sale running? Everything priced 5 or below. So this says 8. Oh, this must belong to this booth here. All right, I'm going to think on that one. If that was $5, I would take that one. I'm going to have to check what abalone shells are going for. I think I've shopped in this booth before. It's almost a relief when the booth is not overly filled because you feel like you can really see stuff. Sometimes I go into a booth and it's like, oh, packed. And it's like, what am I looking at? I can't even tell. Okay, that is really interesting. It's a lamp. What do they call this? MCM Globe Works Light. I thought this had a name to it. Snowball lamp? Now I'm just making stuff up. So you guys will be happy that I'm just carrying like a little wristlet with all my camera stuff in it instead of my handbag, so I don't leave my handbag all over. Oh, this kind of shopping is so relaxing. So like I said, I'm not going to go in and out of every booth because I'll have to find out how many booths they have here. It's got to be well over 100. Wow, this is a mirror. That is crazy. $88. What? Large gold framed mirror. How could that be $88? Is that wood? Should I tap it? I hope it doesn't fall. I can't tell. It feels like it's wood. Beveled glass. Boy, that is like Rococo, Hollywood Regency, Baroque, all the fancy terms. $88. I'm stunned. That is a great price. All right, here is a tiki planter. Let's see if I can do this without wrecking the place. Oh, it's a mug. It's a wooden mug. $12. And let's see who's making it. Let me turn it around. Waikiki Woods, made in Hawaii, monkey pot. That is a really nice one. $12. Are they running a sale? I'm all about the sales. All right, again, I'm going to have to look that up. If that was $8, I would probably grab it. Monkey pot items are fairly common. I see a lot of monkey pod in the stores. I guess they were very prolifically made. Is prolifically a word? What a beautiful old Roseville pine cone cash pot. Pine cone Roseville, as is. Oh, there's something up with the handles. 250. Roseville is so heavily faked. Let's take a look at the signature on this one. Yeah, that looks to be an original. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the brand, but see how the uppercase R is very straight, like the stick coming down? There are quite a few fakes where the R is curved as it comes down. You can actually Google how to tell a fake Roseville from a genuine because it's so commonly faked, but this is just beautiful, stunning. I don't know about 250, but boy, is that pretty. And the handles do have some cracks. They've been re-glued. No matter how many baskets I buy, every time I see a basket, I'm like, oh, a basket. I've just fallen in love with baskets. Oh, this has the loop chain also. Two-handled basket, $20. That is quite pretty. Oh, look at this dog lamp. That is adorable. Sitting dog lamp. Ooh, that is heavy. That is a steal at $35. Look how beautiful that is. Marble base. It's so pretty. I recently showed picking up a wire basket in Goodwill. Right now it's in the booth. And now I see this idea of turning it upside down, which I talked about, like that it would make a good chandelier, but look how fun this is. You could put ornaments or lights on it and turn it into like a spectacular Christmas vintage ornament display. Isn't that really fun? Look at the bed springs. I think that's from a crib mattress. They hung Chinese lanterns off of it. It's very fun. Okay, there's something about this booth that's just so attractive. I think as they group like items together, and it just makes it feel very fun to look at, very, very good display. I love when things are organized. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's go up to floor number 2. All right, I don't think I'm going to buy this, but I wanted to show this to you. This is an original painting by, I don't know what that says. I thought it said Debbie, but it doesn't. D-E-E Deldy? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Isn't that fantastic? That is one talented person, but here's the great part about it. $6. So once again, I am just a commercial for shopping wherever you can shop. You don't have to get locked into shopping at thrift stores. There are yard sales and estate sales, and I do really well at auctions. I will shop just about anywhere. And this kind of shopping is always so enjoyable because it's usually not as crowded as a Goodwill. There's not as high competition for the stuff. Nobody grabbing anything here. And like I said, you would not pay $6 for that painting in a Goodwill. They would price that definitely over $10. This is like a little encouragement. It's meant to be an encouragement for those of you who want to resell but you feel you don't have good thrift stores. Check out if you have vendor malls by you. Whenever I go to Florida, I always stop in the vendor malls because Florida, where Mellissa is, down in the Tampa area, Bradenton and the West Coast, their thrift stores can be quite expensive, but whenever I'm in town, I always make sure to hit up the like antique centers and things like that, and I always come away with stuff at really good prices. All right, I'm gonna walk around this way. I have found a few things with, I'm not sure if it's this vendor or the next one. I think it was the next one. Lots of markdowns. What a pretty aesthetic. I do like that tall trash pail. $39. Yeah, that is beautiful. It's a pink lily. I think this is a booth that I showed to you guys one time, and I wanted to buy something that was a prop. I think it said not for resale. It had the acronym for that. And I thought it was the vendor's name. Oh, this is cute. A little chenille crib blanket, $15. A crib spread. Oh, look how sweet that is. Doesn't it feel like you're sleeping with a towel if you use chenille on your bed? Wow, that's a big chicken painting. That is huge. Again, I think that's original. It is $3.95. For the big chicken folk art, that is worth it. That is a great find. Okay, we're coming around the corner. Lots of smalls. Oh, that baby's still sleeping there. Don't touch her. She's a mechanical baby. Okay, that's just a little scary. A little creepy. Lots of primitives in that booth. The quilt is old. Yeah, it's not for sale. I love when vendors put things up for display, but we all get to enjoy them. Look at that. I'm guessing that's early 1900s, late 18, probably 1900s. I don't know that they would have that purple pattern in the 1800s. If you know about quilts, leave a comment down below of what year you think that was made. I don't see any information other than it's not for sale. Very fun to look at. All right, I think that's it for today. We're not going to do the whole center because I've got to get home and get things done. The weekend is upon us. Always lots of work, lots of relaxing too. It's not like we work 24/7, but it's close. $6. Redware bowl. That is pretty. Look at that. Did somebody actually cook in this? Or I think they just made it look like that. I can't imagine putting that on the stove. Those are very unique though. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.